All right, Nick, how about at forward? You paid down a little bit at center. Are you going to pay up here?
A little bit, maybe not quite to that same level. One player I really like is Khris Middleton tonight, kind of going back to targeting that Washington team that Sabonis had so much success against on Monday. It is a tough back-to-back situation for Milwaukee. They've played Brooklyn twice in the last 3 nights. Those were both hard-fought games. So maybe there's a chance that they do pull back on the workload of some of these starters, but they're still fighting for playoff seeding in the Eastern Conference. And, I think anytime you can target, one of the fastest paced teams in the league in Washington, you have to do it. 23, 7, 4, and 2. That was Khris Middleton's line last night against Brooklyn. Again, not a great defense, but a highly competitive matchup, and one where, it kind of felt like a playoff atmosphere. You're not necessarily going to get that against a Washington team that has some guys that do take possessions off. And then just looking at the last 4 games for Middleton, 41, 56, 42, and 52 DraftKings points. So I think he has a very good chance to meet value tonight at 8,200.
All right, Kenny, where are you going at forward?
Yeah, I really like Marvin Bagley again. I'm going to save some money here at $5,400. I liked him last night. He went for 5X, and I like him again here against an Indiana team that struggled on defense. They don't have Miles Turner, and now you don't have Jakar Sampson, and they don't have Goga Bitadze. They are really, really thin in the front court. I think Bagley should be locked into starters minutes once again. He's played 32 over the last 2 games. He, 9X 2 games ago at just $4,500. I think this guy definitely has 40 DKFP upside, and I'm definitely firing him up again here in a really, really good matchup against Indiana. And it's just important to remember the scoring prowess that this guy does possess. And he managed to, hit value and more last night without a good scoring night, just 5 of 15 from the field. I think he'll have a little bit easier of a time against, a really depleted Indiana team up front. And I think without Miles Turner there, that's a really, really attractive matchup for me. The Kings, they're running guys like Bagley out there right now, just trying to further him in his development because there was so much lost time there this year because of injury. So I do think that they really care about Bagley playing well. They're going to do their best to support him. The usage has been there over his last 4 games. And this is a guy that you were willing to pay almost $6,000 for, back in March. So $5,400, I think that his price is going to continue to creep up as we near the end of the season. I love him tonight.